come on. It's 291 meters down to La Sauce. It's lights out, and away we go. The Racing Point gets away well. Renault starting to fall back down the field. Will he be overtaken into the first turn? So Sharks and Miles already battling. There's a Racing Point around. There's damage everywhere to every single car. You see them go 4 wide. A 5-second penalty already for Maniac. Miles into third. Ricardo all the way up into fourth place for Ferrari. DJ Denny will have a great slipstream as many more drivers head into the pits, likes of Liam Harmon, Matt, HK into the pit lane as well. So things not off to a great start for anybody with a Honda engine. You see DJ Danny trying to get the move done down the Kemmel straight. DJ Danny has the move done, but they're still wheel to wheel and confirms that move into chicane. So a great section of Scartrix now out of this race in Eau Rouge. So last week's
safety car
has been deployed. You might need that one, does James, to get the run on DJ Danny, but Miles also keeping him company, and now his teammate Murphy has gotten past Rimac into down the Kemmel straight. Sir Sharks, and Rimac has lost it as well. So somewhere along the line as the safety car comes out yet again, and all of the soft runners are in. Looks like, will the Racing Points try the double stack? This could be interesting to see. He's actually slowed down in the pit lane, so Sir Sharks will come out right behind Murphy. Both Alfa Romeos also into the pits as well, so Alfa Romeo and Racing Point double stacking their drivers, and HK now has been promoted to the lead of this race. Here, racing yet again. HK gets a great launch off the restart already, nearly a second and a half ahead of the car behind. You can see Matt's going ever so wide there. As they go, are they going to go 3 wide? There's 4 cars having a go at the Mercedes. DJ Danny getting past. You can see 5 cars up through Eau Rouge there. Maniac picking up a time penalty potentially for cutting Eau Rouge as they will all come down the back straight. 2 seconds is the gap between HK and PJ. HK really on those medium tires, a lap newer than the McLaren. This McLaren is doing a great job holding up the rest of these drivers. How long can he keep the likes of Maniac and DJ Danny, James F1 behind him to get to the front of the pack? DJ Danny now having a little look at the Toro Rosso, decided not to do it this time, but actually is going to bring him under attack from James F1. So Sharks now into 8th place. And, the Mercedes and the Alfa Romeo, and the Alfa Romeo of Miles might have a little go. He's shown onto the curve. They're still side by side. Miles not able to get the move done. On this occasion, we've lost the Mercedes of Matt. Will that result in another safety car? Not as of yet. The virtual safety car with Mercedes out. It's a double DNF for Mercedes. Green yet again. And you can see Maniac there actually getting past PJ. James will get past Danny. It is absolute carnage down in the middle of this pack. Danny is now up in the 4th place past PJ, so this medium tires, 9 laps old, starting to wear away for the McLaren. You see Miles now all over the back of that orange McLaren. Will he be shown the same kind of room that the Mercedes was? He will this time, and will get past the McLaren. A great move there. Farther down the field, has actually lost Maniac from this race. Another driver crashing out in a place we don't
safety car deployed,
and another safety car. And the hard tires in Ferramoto. So could he get past this train? He could see himself all the way up into 6th position. Now Ferramoto is starting to get swallowed up by those on the medium compounded tire, and Liverpool Ewan actually going to come out best of the quartet of cars as they head down into the 3rd sector. Yet again, we've had another Mercedes go off. We've lost 2 cars in that incident as well. I believe we're out of safety cars, so we will continue racing here. Yet again, 9 drivers are remaining. DRS now enabled, and could that allow James F1 as we will keep tabs on this. A move done here. DJ Danny now 3/10 in closing behind the Racing Point. He did not have a look at a move through Eau Rouge, but he's going to certainly have a look down the Kemmel Straight. He's in the slipstream yet again. We saw him try to, as HK's actually left the session, so the Red Bull now is going to get swallowed up by these front two. And I mean, if things couldn't get any worse, we've probably said that about 3 times in regards to HK, if things didn't get any worse for Red Bull, they just now got worse. Eau Rouge Radio, 3 laps to go. As you see DJ Danny getting a little bit of a drift there, as you've seen multiple times. Will he have a go here? DRS open on the Renault. James gonna have to concede that lead. Putting the rest of the pack, 5.4 seconds is Sharks off from DJ Danny's. Miles is gonna have a little look here at the Racing Point and actually switch back, and oh, they do make contact. Alfa Romeo forcing his way through and actually forcing the Racing Point off the track. James F1 is certainly going to be having a little look now as it's 3/10 and closing now on the Alfa Romeo. So Sharks picking himself up a penalty. Murphy defending that inside line. DRS open for James, who sets actually the fastest middle sector and will give a little nudge to Miles for his time. It has taken the Alfa Romeo and put him right back in this conversation. James all over that Renault gearbox. We are in for an action-packed as James trying to get the inside line there, not prevent, as he's still now going to go wheel to wheel, and they might go 3 wide here. Is Miles going to have a little look at the Renault, and there's actually James is around and into the gravel. They went 3 wide there late in the middle sector. DJ Danny is going to start off the season right. He's going to start off the season with 2 wins in a row here at Spa. And see Miles in that 2nd place. Where will James finish? He'll finish in 3rd. Multiple drive, 33 seconds of time penalties for Liverpool U, and that might see him disqualified.